Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's get up to Buffalo. Standing by at New Era Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yes, nothing quite like Buffalo in January as we welcome you inside a snowy New Era Field on the shores of Lake Erie. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Houston Texans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand, and this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from New Era Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. As soon as he got handed the football, he looked up, and down he went.
And just think about what goes into a running play for the back, because he's thinking about getting the football, where's my gap, getting to the proper hole, reading the blocking. He had no time to do any of it. Didn't matter how great a player he was. All he could do there, hold on to the football.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Allen. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Lamar Miller. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bills' 12-yard line.
2nd and a couple. Watson, and it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And that pickup will be good for a first down. Give them 10 yards exactly on the quick slant. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in, and the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
One man in the backfield. That's Miller. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Line him up.
Here's Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Benardrick McKinney is one of the tallest inside linebackers that you'll see in the game, but he has the bulk to go along with it. Now, I do think that his height is actually an advantage for him. It used to be that you're worried about tall guys inside because they had to fight off low blocks, but I think his ability to see into the offensive backfield, see what's going on, and read it allows him to diagnose plays quicker and get there in a hurry.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
You can't stop me.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. Oh, nice move. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Set. 19. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans first down.
Set. 19. 58. Come on. 3 buck.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Set. 19. 58 right there. Down to lose 1.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble, gets him 12 yards.
Check.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line.
Again, 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Where's the tap? 19. Watch the run.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
I'm coming after you.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Texans.
Reset. 19. 49 to Mike. How you get up ahead? Line him, go. Line him, go.
A first down carry now for Miller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Reset. Like 88. Lock 49. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. And go.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Come on, the ball.
On second down, here's Miller. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Throwing on third down, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans push further out in front. That's 2 really excellent drives for them to start this ballgame, both ending with touchdown passes.
In big picture, they look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit and talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Watson's pass complete to number 10, DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
On 2nd down, Singletary. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Cunningham on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Evans' pass. Incomplete. Intended for Robert Foster. It's 4th down.
So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Bills defense now as they head out to defend here. And despite being down on the scoreboard, this unit, they've had some big-time hits.
Sort of like us at practice the other day. I saw you take a running start at that blocking sled. You took it down.
Bounced off like a rubber band.
No, not at all, but you're exactly right. They are doing their job, but they want to add takeaways to it. You need to have more of those to go along with the big hits we're seeing.
By the way, when I tried that and I bounced back, I noticed that you laughed with everyone else. You didn't try to get in my corner.
No. Someone had just told me a joke on the other side.
Right,
I missed it. Totally missed it.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Set. 18. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. And go.
Throwing on second down. Watson completes it to Miller. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
He's checking. He's trying to go.
He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
40. Check 41. Yeah. You don't want none.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Mike. Check 55. Mike. I'm coming. Check 55.
Allen now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Robert Foster. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check tight. Go.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Bills on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. And here's Allen, operating from the gun. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now Allen from the gun. He'll throw. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Allen over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Robert Foster. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Get that ball.
From the gun, Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Isaiah McKenzie. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And a look now at Lamar Miller. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Right there in the middle, 55. Is that?
They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now Carlos Hyde gears up to take the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Allen now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Now Allen to throw, operating from the gun. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. And he's going to keep it here. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling to... And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And this is up and good. It brings him within a point now. It's 14-13. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And we focus on Lamar Miller as he heads back out there and gets set to go again on offense. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trent Murphy showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check the ass.
They'll toss it to Miller.
It's running, baby. It's running.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Watson now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again is Watson. It's complete to Fuller. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Watson. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. A shotgun snap for Watson. With a catch made by Hopkins. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Watson now to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
This is it. 19.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ed Oliver Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Set. 19. 58. Let's go, defense.
Third and long. It's Watson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, oh, they're happy with what's going on. But for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
To throw, it's Allen. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Let's get there.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Brings up third down and 10.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. The snow certainly making conditions difficult, and it's not likely to get better anytime soon, as we turn it right back over to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Watson with a give to Miller. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got Fuller. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Allen now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. And the grab by Croft. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Open man here is Foster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tucker roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it a second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
A gain on the play. That's good for a Bills.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Hauschka now for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. From Miller. Now Watson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. First down, Miller, and an alley to run. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Miller. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
He said, 19. Exit, exit. Down and go.
From the gun on third, Watson. And an alley to run. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on third down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Reset, 19.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll run on first down. It's Miller, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23-yard line.
Reset, 19.
58, come on. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Down and go.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Yards on the play. And it's third down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. From the 30 on second down, Allen, and this one caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. On first down, Singletary. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
55. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
From the 44, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Hauschka with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember,
rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw, Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston. He He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Mike, hey, pick your game up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen sliding up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The Bills send the punter out. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. On the return, Carter. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
19, 58, come on. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. And this is caught by Fells, right side. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Set, 19.
They'll run on 1st down. Miller. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. on 2nd and 7. Watson, it's complete to Fuller. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30.
And the Texans first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 21-yard line.
Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. The quick slant caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Watson looks to throw again. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
They go right back to Singletary. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
J.J. walked on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
The Bills on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. First toss of the game here for the backup Barkley. And that is incomplete.
Timing was just a bit off, and that can happen occasionally, even with these fine professionals in the NFL.
But on those out routes, that requires precision, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Everyone has to be in sync from the time the quarterback hits his back foot and delivers the ball to the receiver turning to find it.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live. And this results in 6. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next to score, Texans 34.
Well, not only did they block it, the awareness to go and grab it and then take it into the end zone for 6 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Indy. Check 41. Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Barkley. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
You better be afraid of me.
They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help. and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is it. 19.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
First down, Houston.
On first down, it's Miller. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
50 set. 19. 58 right there. I got one. Switch. And let's go.
From the 44, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Watson now. From the gun, he'll throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy, because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beaten on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Ready. 50, plant.
Not today, you are. Not today. Check.
Hit it.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense.
Singletary again. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Gain of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Come on, set. 10 logo.
You ain't got nothing.
Head up.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
41 Mike. Double dog. That's the way.
Ready.
On 2nd and 11 now. Barkley. Then he finds Beasley, complete. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
5.
They run. It's Gore. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Set. Ready. 8. Read.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The best time to call a draw when you think it's going to have the most success is usually after you've thrown the ball a bunch of times and had success that way, where they think that, oh, here comes another pass play. All they want to do is get to the quarterback, and then you fool him and hand it to a runner, and he slides by, usually for big yardage.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
So don't say nothing.
Go. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Barkley is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Go now. 10-2 stop.
It's our time. It's
On first down, Singletary. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers, and if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Allen's throw is complete, and here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A run right side, it's Gore. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, Barkley. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Barkley's pass. Incomplete. Intended for Cole Beasley. Sets up 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. And a nice gain of 21 yards. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
He's set. 19. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You ain't doing nothing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Watson now to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Watson. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
This is it.
Silver.
1st down, a run with Hyde. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Inside of a minute to go now, 2 timeouts left, still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
50 seconds. 19. 58 right there. Here we go. And 58.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll run on 1st down. Hyde. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the pistol look, it's Miller. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Again, it's Miller. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And he nailed it. It's good. Through the snowflakes, he finds a way to get it to go. And the Texans are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.